Bang Si-hyuk and Jimin support Jungkook at NYFW. ARMY suspects BTS is preparing for a big reunion. New York Fashion Week, NYFW 2025 is an event that not only highlights the fashion world, but also brings emotional moments to ARMY. BTS's Jungkook, who appeared stunning in an event with Calvin Klein, again stole the world's attention. But what made the atmosphere even more excited was the presence of Bang Si-hyuk, founder of HYB, and Jimin, who seemed to be present to directly support the Golden Magne. This moment of togetherness immediately sparked great speculation among fans. ARMY believes that the meeting of three important BTS figures was not a coincidence. Many suspect that something bigger is being prepared behind the scenes. There are even rumors of a big BTS reunion after their hiatus, when the camera captured Jimin's proud expression as he watched Jungkook step on the runway. The atmosphere warmed up even more. Bang Si-hyuk, who usually appears calm, this time looked radiant watching Jungkook's action. Both Jimin and Bang PD are said to be the support system that makes Jungkook appear more confident on the fashion world stage. On social media, the hashtags #Jungkook at NYFW and #BTS reunion soon immediately topped the trends. Many fans believe this moment to be a signal that BTS deliberately showed, as if to hint that something extraordinary is being prepared. The presence of Bang Si-hyuk, a key figure in every big step of BTS, further strengthens the suspicion that it is not just personal support, but rather part of planning the group's comeback in full. Moreover, Jimin in a short interview only throws a meaningful smile when asked if BTS will be back together in 2025. While Jungkook, in a low but meaningful tone, simply said, "We are always together, just wait for the time." For the ARMY, that sentence was enough to light a fire of hope. NYFW 2025, which was originally just a fashion event, has now turned into an important point that tightens speculation of a BTS reunion. After Jungkook's appearance on the Calvin Klein runway, reporters, cameras focused not only on his figure, but also on the VIP seats occupied by Jimin and Bang Si-hyuk. The fact that they're both in the same place raises serious questions. As if that wasn't enough, the expressions shown by both of them really became the subject of conversation. Jimin looked serious, his eyes never separated from Jungkook's steps on the runway. Then occasionally, he smiled a little, as if proud and moved. While Bang Si-hyuk, despite only occasionally appearing on camera, is clearly seen clapping his hands vigorously. The ARMY also considers that this is more than just ordinary support. Backstage, rumors circulated that Jimin had given Jungkook a brief hug as soon as the show was over. Although the moment was not captured on public cameras, several sources close to the event said an emotional atmosphere was felt between them. Jimin allegedly whispered to Jungkook, "I'm always proud of you," a simple but meaningful phrase that made fans even more convinced that the relationship between the two remained close, despite their respective career paths. Bang Si-hyuk reportedly sat down with Jungkook and Jimin in the VIP lounge after the event. That's where the speculation gets stronger. Are they talking about a big project? Some fans even assume that HYB deliberately made NYFW the starting stage for this show of togetherness, so that the public would be prepared to welcome something more monumental. Not a few ARMY directly linked this incident to BTS's future agenda. The year 2025 itself has long been called an important year because most of the members will complete their compulsory military service. So, if there really is a big reunion, this is the most appropriate moment. Fans suspect that the presence of Jimin and Bang Si-hyuk is a small signal that BTS is heading for a new stage, whether it's a full group comeback, a global reunion concert, or even a special collaboration project involving all the members. On Twitter/X, thousands of tweets flooded the hashtags #BTS reunion soon and #BangPD signal. One fan commented, "Bang PD won't be here just to watch a fashion show. If she was there with Jimin, there must be something big planned." Some have added, Jimin's gaze for Jungkook tonight is not just support. It was a look that gave the message, BTS will be back soon. Meanwhile, observers of the Korean music industry also gave their opinions. A well-known music critic wrote that the presence of Bang Si-hyuk and Jimin at NYFW was a smart strategy. The worlds of fashion, music, and entertainment are now intersecting, and Jungkook's worldwide momentum on the fashion stage could be a global promotional gateway for BTS' next big move, not stopping there. A number of fans also speculated about Jungkook and Jimin's interaction after the event. Some testified that they were both seen exiting the venue a short distance away. In fact, some blurry photos show the two getting into the same car with HYB staff, as if to strengthen speculation of further discussions after the official event is over. Many industry observers believe that Bang Si-hyuk's presence with Jimin and Jungkook is no coincidence. BTS is known to be full of strategy in every step. The presence at NYFW could be a symbol of the transition from a period of hiatus to a new era. ARMY also began speculating that BTS is preparing a comeback album that will be released in the second half of 2025. If true, then this album will be the first monumental release after almost all members have completed military service. Jungkook with his global popularity, Jimin with his charisma and emotion in his music, and Bang Si-hyuk as mastermind could be the big driving force behind this project. The issue of the reunion concert became the subject of the most heated discussion. Fans considered that the moment of togetherness at NYFW was a soft signal to prepare the ARMY around the world. Rumors even say that BTS could hold a reunion concert in the world's largest stadium, such as Wembley, London, or MetLife, New York. If this is true, then the media spotlight will be doubled. Jungkook and Jimin's presence on an international fashion stage like NYFW could be considered a way to test the water, gauge the global public's enthusiasm ahead of the big comeback. It's no secret that HYB is now more and more serious about combining the world of music with fashion. Jungkook, who appeared as Calvin Klein's brand ambassador, and Jimin, who had collaborated with Dior, could have been directed to create cross-industry collaboration projects. Imagine a BTS concert or MV that not only features music, but also becomes a fashion spectacle, combining a runway with a live performance. Something like this is very likely to happen, especially with Bang Si-hyuk, who is known for being a visionary in combining the entertainment industry. Another scenario that is also being discussed is the possibility of a special unit project between Jimin and Jungkook. Jimin's presence accompanying Jungkook at NYFW could be a clue to this. Fans have long yearned for an official release in the form of a mini-album or a duet single from both. If it does happen, then the combination of Jungkook's golden voice with Jimin's emotional vocals could give birth to one of the most historic releases in BTS's career. The ARMY called this possibility Jungkook Project, and now they are increasingly convinced that it is not just a dream. Bang Si-hyuk's presence cannot be underestimated. He is a figure who rarely appears in public, except for important matters. Live support at NYFW 2025 indicates he has a big reason. Fans suspect Bang PD is designing a master plan to return BTS to the peak of global glory, even higher than before. With HYB's mature strategy, this project can be a combination of music, documentaries, concerts, to global campaigns involving international brands. No wonder ARMY started calling this NYFW moment the beginning of BTS's new chapter. On social media, ARMY poured out a variety of emotions. Some were moved to see Jimin's proud look at Jungkook. Others were increasingly convinced that their meeting with Bang Si-hyuk was hard code for something big. Comments such as "This is not just fashion, this is history in the making," and "If Jimin and Bang PD are there, BTS comeback is closer than we think," flooded the Twitter/X timeline. In fact, a number of fans made a detailed analysis by comparing BTS's patterns in the past. For example, before the comeback of Map of the Soul persona, BTS also often appeared in global fashion events and talk shows as a warm-up. Now the pattern seems to be repeating itself. The moment Jungkook walked on the NYFW 2025 runway with Jimin and Bang Si-hyuk present as supporters was not just an ordinary event. Many believe this is the first sign of a monumental BTS breakthrough that will soon shake the world.